Well, hello and Happy New Year and welcome to the first travel update of 2022. And it's good news yet again. The travel merry-go-round has gone round again, and this time really in a positive fashion, which is brilliant for us all. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. The one thing I did want to say is I do think the travel merry-go-round is finally grinding to a halt, which is fantastic news. What probably went under the wire a bit with the announcements that took place this week is Chap saying that at the end of January he is going to unveil a new plan for travel, for stable travel was the word he used, in 2022, which is a very, very different place than we have been. And what he talked about when he was interviewed on the BBC was the fact that closing borders was actually not a solution to anything, and that Australia showed that despite them keeping the borders closed, they still got Omicron and it didn't affect things, and the fact that vaccinations is the way out of this. So I think what we're going to see is finally travel will become much, much easier for the rest of 2022 and much simpler across the world. So really good news from Grant Shapps' announcement. So both in the short term and the long term, things are looking great. In the short term, let's just talk about what the changes are. So before, you had that really nervous time about worrying about being stuck on holiday, getting COVID, stuck in the resort. That test has now disappeared completely. So no requirement to take a test before you fly back. You simply go on the plane. And the other one was when you flew back to the UK, you had within 2 days to do a PCR test. That one is now gone and been replaced by a lateral flow. So that makes things substantially cheaper. And for those people that can remember, that's exactly where we were back in the autumn last year. So good news, it's gone back round. And as I say, the biggest news of all, I think, is the fact that I think we're on a one-way ticket for travel and we will see a much, much better 2022. And so what does that all mean for you? Well, I think before I've even done this video, you have acted already. The sales in the shops today is Friday, I'm filming this. The sales today have been amazing. The best sales day that we've had since November last year, and a real step change from where we have been over December. So I think you're already seeing, actually, it is time to book your holiday. What would I say? I would agree, it is time to book your holiday. I will give my normal bit of advice. Make sure you always book a package, particularly this year, to make sure you've got all those guarantees. But even that will be a thing of the past soon. But book the package. Obviously, book it at Miles Morgan Travel. What should you do and what should you book? Well, I would say at the moment, booking European destinations is probably easier for the next month or so. But actually, I think the whole world will open up. So booking now for traveling in the summer or into the autumn, anywhere in the world on a tour or a trip of a lifetime really would be a great thing to do. And let's be honest, with the weather outside, something brilliant to look forward to. So anyway, Happy New Year to you all. Great travel news. Even hopefully better travel news at the end of January. But look forward to seeing you in the shops over this month. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.